first thing I did was go shopping. Well, my alarm did go off at 8, but I snoozed it. I feel like it's quite grim. I remember when I started going on my walks. Sundays do tend to be that way. Yeah, I'm just really starting to get back into a routine with everything now. Good afternoon, everyone. So it is Wednesday the 18th of August. I thought it was the 17th, and it's currently about 10 to 4. So welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. My name is Chloe and I am a writer and a musician here on YouTube. And yes, you can probably tell from the title that today's video slash vlog is going to be me getting back into a routine and just normal life in general, because if you didn't know, I recently spent 2.5 weeks pretty much in self-isolation, and I got COVID-19 during that period of time as well. Because of that, I really fell out of a routine with everything, and I mean literally everything, like sleeping, house chores, productivity and mental health and physical health kind of. I mean, physical health has kind of been the same because I've still been like eating regularly and eating what I would usually eat, but mental health I feel like I haven't really been looking after as much. And then things like chores, I've definitely fallen out of a routine with, because I haven't done any for the past 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks rather. And then my sleep pattern has also changed drastically, because I've been going to sleep at like 2 AM in the morning and waking up at about 9, which is not too far from my like original sleeping pattern, because it would usually be that I'd go to sleep at 1 AM and wake up at 8 AM, so it's not too different, but that does really need to change. The other thing is, because obviously I was in self-isolation, is that I haven't worked for the past 2.5 weeks. I haven't actually gone to work since July. It's been like 3 weeks since I've been to work, and you can probably tell that yes, I'm wearing the tiniest bit of makeup. I've literally done my brows and my lashes, and that is pretty much all, because I still wear a mask at work. But today is my first, or it's going to be my first day back at work, and I'm actually very excited, and that is kind of one of the other parts of getting back into a routine, and I'm really looking forward to getting back into it, seeing people again and just working. And then I have work again tomorrow, and I feel like I've done a complete 360, is that what it is? Because I remember when I first went into self-isolation, I was on my period, and now this is like the week leading up to my period. Probably TMI, but if you're like a female, probably not so much. But I feel like I'm quite open to talking about my periods anyway, but I know some people aren't as open as I am. Yes, I'm just wearing a black top because I'm pretty much in my work uniform. Oh yeah, I was saying about my periods, I feel like I've just done a complete circle, because when I first went into self-isolation, yeah, I was on my period, I was like on the last day of my period, and now I'm like, feel like I'm PMSing like quite a lot at the moment, and so I know like my period is just around the corner. It's almost like I've gone full circle with everything. And I came out of self-isolation on Saturday, so it was Saturday the 14th that I came out of isolation. The first thing I did was go shopping, because I did need to get a few bits. And then my boyfriend has literally been here for the last couple of days, and he has just left. It's now about the time to get back into a routine with everything. and I kind of already have been, but the one thing I did actually forget to mention is that, so the Sunday that's just gone, because I haven't mentioned that at all, because my boyfriend came here on the Monday evening, but I forgot to mention that Sunday I actually went out with my family, and I just really enjoyed getting out of the house, because obviously I was out of self-isolation, and I had taken 2 tests that were negative, lateral flow tests, that is, and I haven't really had any symptoms since. The only things that I do get is like I sneeze occasionally, but I cough a lot, and so I feel like that was quite a big update. One of the biggest things for me, like routine wise, one of the basic things is just drinking water to just keep myself hydrated. And so in terms of this vlog, it's not going to be like this highly productive and getting shit done vlog. It's mainly more going to be focusing on the small basic things and getting those kind of things done, like chores and things that I do to look after my mental health, things like going on Silver Cloud, which I haven't done in a really long time, and just tracking my mood, and everything like that, and doing the laundry and the dishwasher and cleaning the bathroom, because I feel like, I don't know what it is, I just feel like I've missed that kind of routine, and just the ability to do basic things like that. I do miss it. My room is not looking the best right now, and for me, keeping things clean and tidy is a big part of my routine. For me, if I don't have a clean and tidy room, then it's just like, if there's chaos in my room, there's chaos up here in my mind. So I need to have a bit of a tidy. That is what I'm about to do. I only have like half an hour until I really have to start getting ready for work, but before that I would really like to ideally have something else to eat. I have had lunch. I had lunch when my boyfriend was here, because we had leftover pizza from yesterday, because we ordered Domino's, because why not. I feel like I need something else to eat before I go to work. I can't tell you how excited I am to go back to work. I feel like it shows as well. Together, I found it quite hard, quite lovely. You start me up like no one has ever could. You feel my fire. I took a bite, and now I need more. I don't know how to make this right. 'Cause you're right, yeah, you're right. We are going too fast, but no, I don't know how to stop. But I've been feeling like you're pretty easy to like when your body is closer to mine. You got me feeling like there's no one other than you who can make me lose my mind. You start me up like no one has ever could. You fuel my fire. What are the odds we end up loving this? Spending every minute together. I found it quite hard, quite lovely. So I'm now going to kind of sort out my weekly plan. So I just need to tick off a couple of things on this part here, so my goals for the week. I've finished the graphics for my new music discoveries, and I've edited and uploaded my Caskets album reaction, and then I kind of need to just, ideally I want to be writing out a plan for tomorrow. I'll get to that in a minute. It's literally just gonna be a couple of bits that I want to get done tomorrow, because like I said, I don't plan on pushing myself. Tuesday, I'm not too worried about Tuesday, because obviously my boyfriend was here. Just gonna tick off what I can. So obviously I've got work this evening and then tomorrow evening. So Friday I then want to have a cleaning day. I'm literally just gonna write in the brief for the day kind of down here. Don't really have any plans for the week though. But then tomorrow, the things I want to focus on is laundry in the washing machine and then laundry out. And then the only other thing I literally want to focus on is the basic edit for new music discoveries. and I then just want to start on the trim edit, and then I need to create the thumbnail for Saturday's video. And that is literally going to be my plan for like the rest of the week. I mean, I can't like do that properly, but obviously there are 3 more days of the week, but Friday I'm going to be cleaning and just focusing on cleaning my room because I just really need to do that. And then I'm not entirely sure about the weekend yet, but it will just depend. I'll probably just be planning out the next week, but like I said, the whole purpose of this video is not to be productive. It's literally just to slowly get back into a routine with everything again. So I think one of the other things I'm going to focus on tomorrow, or try to do it anyway, is go on to Silver Cloud. I'm just going to be taking it slow for the next couple of days because I don't want to push myself into a routine and then have a rebound where I just don't want to do anything and just start panicking and getting anxious over it, because that's just not what I want. But I do need to now get ready for work. Good morning, everyone. It is now Thursday, the 19th of August, and it's currently 10:38. I am literally in the middle of breakfast right now. Oh, I have just eaten. I'm just now on my coffee for the day, and I'm thinking either I'm gonna need a second coffee today, or it's gonna be a day where I have some Pepsi Max. I have already put a load of laundry in the washing machine. I do actually need to go and take that out and put the second load in because there was just so much of it. And there were towels, there were 2 towels and bedding, so they need to go in the next load. And I have actually been up since about 8:45. It is on the late end for me. I've kind of just fallen out of a routine with everything. That's just the whole purpose of this vlog, to just get myself back into a routine. And I think sleep is one of the biggest ones, because wow, I didn't go to sleep until like 1:30 last night. I actually found my book on the floor because I was reading my book that I'm reading at the moment. It was on the floor, and where I got to was not marked. I literally just dropped the book and went to sleep last night because I was so tired at 1:30. So I'm now incredibly tired. Sleep is one of the biggest things that I want to change in this vlog, but obviously it's not the only thing I'm focused on. It's difficult because I'm trying to do one thing at a time, and I don't really know where to start. Like, obviously I'm starting small, and I do think that sleep is one of my biggest priorities. And ideally I need to be going to sleep around midnight and waking up like around 8 a.m. or just before, because that's what my old routine, like my old sleep pattern was, and I really do need to get back into that.
Some balance in my life, but I never really put up a fight. Didn't follow my dreams, and now I'm losing sleep. What if I lost touch? What if I'll never get it right? I try to follow my heart, but I lost it somehow. Wish that someone could say it'll all be okay. Just listen to me as I say. say slow it down, dreams still yours if you want it. Enjoy the ride, 'cause those ups and those downs is what makes it worth the ride. You will make it in time. You'll make it in time. Time, time. You'll make it in time. Time, time. What makes it worth the ride? You will make it in time. You stare into my eyes and it makes you wonder, is she the one I'll take home? I stare right back at yours and it makes me wonder, why is he here all alone? I love going out to where the music's too loud and where the people surround me. Yeah, here's my best advice, just let me stay in this vibe and never think that you owe me. Yeah, you can talk to me, boy, and you can move it up close, but that's as far as it goes. I'm not your baby, I might be up for a dance, I might be holding your hand, but that is all I can stand. I'm not your baby, no, you're not gonna get what you came here for. I'm leaving as soon as you ask for more. Yeah, you can talk to me, boy, and you can.
Good morning, everyone. So, it is now Friday, oh my god, it's the 20th of August, and it is about 9 o'clock. I've actually been up for like half an hour, and I can't actually remember the last time I got up before 9, and I've already stripped all of my bed sheets off and they are now in the wash, and yes, I'm about to start dusting. And also, look who else is here. I already think that I'm starting to get back into a routine with my sleep, because I was so tired last night after work that I only read a chapter of my book and then pretty much went to sleep, and I don't actually remember what time I went to sleep. So I think I was asleep by like 1 this morning at the latest. I woke up at like 8:30. Well, my alarm did go off at 8, but I snoozed it. And yeah, you can probably tell that literally all I've done looks... Why is it? Because I'm still in pyjamas. I have literally just brushed my hair. That's because I like cleaning my pyjamas.
When I pull up in that brand new thing with the iced out chain and the new chinchilla, and you aim for the heart when you walked on the floor, you a real gal Batman killer. But you ain't never did with the boys in the band, with the bands and the bops like Dilla. Love it when you hill up, will up, bring it back, come rewind. Touch to have your ex-man back on your line, but I'm a real player, never act like you're mine. Leave you disappointed, you gon' act like you're fine, and I see it all the time, so it's best I let my one dance go to the next man. Cause I ain't even gotta be your man, bitch, I can still leave here as the best man, yes ma'am.
Yeah, you can talk to me, boy, and you can move it up close, but that's as far as it goes. I'm not your baby, I might be up for a dance, I might be holding your hand, but that is all I can stand. I'm not your baby, no, you're not gonna get what you came here for. I'm leaving as soon as you ask for more. Yeah, you can talk to me, boy, and you can move it up close, but that's as far as it goes. I'm not your baby. I used to think I had plenty of dreams and light in my life. Still my glass was half.
It is now 12:15, and I pretty much finished cleaning for the day. I think the only thing I need to do is put my bed sheets back on my bed, and then I really badly need to finish my decluttering video, and like organising everything in my room. I need to finish my drawers in my wardrobe, well, they're the things that I need to do, and then I need to finish my bedside cabinet drawers, and then I also need to do my notebooks, and I have a feeling there was something else, but I genuinely cannot remember. Doesn't this food look amazing? It is about 8:10, and this is my dinner. You know, I would say spaghetti bolognese, but I'm actually not the biggest fan of spaghetti, so I have pasta, and I'm going to enjoy this now.
We have come all this way, love, so I don't.
Good afternoon, everyone. So it is now Saturday, the 21st of August, and yes, it is currently the afternoon. It's actually like 25 to 4, and my day has already started. I've just been doing like normal bits really. I've been doing some YouTube work and like my usual morning routine and everything like that. I've also had lunch. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I think it's actually time for me to get back into writing. I know the purpose of this vlog is to take things slow and steady, but I do just feel like it's been a while since I've done like any writing or book work in general, because obviously I've been so focused on YouTube, and surprisingly I'm actually really getting ahead with it all now. And obviously, you know, I've kind of fallen out of a routine with writing and everything like that with Scarlet Blue Skies, and I started working on a new idea when I was in self-isolation called Festival FOMO, and I haven't worked on that for a long time either. In fact, the last time I actually did any writing / book work was, I think, August the 13th. It was a Friday. I was in self-isolation, and I don't know if I'm going to be working on Festival FOMO anytime soon, but I actually worked on that because I needed to take a break from Scarlet Blood Skies. But I've had ideas stewing in my brain for like the past couple of days now, and I just kind of want to get the ideas out. I think for the rest of the afternoon I'm going to work on Scarlet Blood Skies, but I do also need to like vlog something for my writing vlog, my August writing vlog, because yeah, that's lacking, and I can't see that being very long, but the final thing, just because August I feel like it's been a pretty naff month. I've got Scrivener open because ideally what I want to do is make what I've got now into a Word document, and then kind of just read through it, like hopefully just read through everything in the next week or so, but ideally I'd like to do it in just 1 or 2 sittings. But I'd like to do that and see if there are parts of the plot that will still work and like scenes that will still work. But otherwise I feel like I'm just going to be starting not completely from scratch, but I'm going to be like going back to building up the bones of the story. I feel like I went straight into fleshing everything out to the point where I didn't have enough structure for everything to stay in place. I feel like that's quite grim, but that's kind of like how the book feels at the moment, and it just needs a lot of like structural work. It's like trying to build a house without Scarlet Blood Skies. Feels like at the moment that, you know, I tried to build a house without a solid foundation, and so now I'm having to go back and try and fix that, but it does take a lot of work. So it is now a lot later, as you can tell. It is still the same day, I'm just wearing different clothes, and you can probably tell from like my appearance that I've just been on my walk. You know, the sports clothes, the only sporty thing I'm wearing is a sports bra. I have just been on a walk. It is currently 20 past 7. I don't think this is focusing, and I usually like to go on my walks between 4 and 6, but sometimes it is a case of going between 5 and 7. I think more between 5 and 7 in these summer months, because obviously it's lighter out for longer. But as it starts getting into like autumn and winter, I do need to be going out between 4 and 6, because oh my god, I remember when I started going on my walks back in like, I think it was November 2020, when I decided that I wanted to work from home as a college student, UK college student if you're new here, and I started going out on walks and it was dark outside. It's an amazing feeling knowing that it's almost been a year since I started going out on my walks, and I cannot stress just how good it's been for me, like routine wise and just like health wise. I feel like physical health, it's great, mental health, it's great, and it's just been really like good for me routine wise, but back when I first started going out on my walks, it would be a case of like, I was in college at the time, UK college, so 16 to 18, but I'm 20 now. Well, I was 19. Some people do. I'm blabbing, I'm sorry, but it used to be that I would do everything for the day first. Like I would wake up around 8, start my day about 9:30, 10 sort of time, and once I would finish college for the day around 4, that used to be when I would go out on my walks. But over time it has just gradually gotten later and later. It's just such an ingrained part of my routine now, which is why I actually really struggled in self-isolation, was because I missed my walks, though I did still do exercise before I got ill with COVID, and that really helped me. That's probably why like my symptoms like weren't as bad, because I do regularly do exercise. I feel like it's good for my body, you know, gets my body working, my heart pumping and lungs functioning. Don't know what I'm trying to say, but yes, just walks have really benefited me since I started going on them and started doing it as like I would say it's like part of my evening routine at this point. Maybe I will do like my morning routine and evening routine at some point. For the time being, I should really get into pyjamas and just sort my hair out. Oh, and I need to keep drinking. Oh, and then probably about a few months ago, I actually started stretching after my walks because they got intense. And so if you just need like something simple to like put into your routine as like a form of exercise, I do think that walking is probably one of your best options. Either that or just a simple at-home workout, but don't look at me for advice. I am neither a fitness coach, expert, whatever it's called. Yeah, you can tell I'm not. It's now 10 o'clock in the evening, and yes, I will be going to bed soon. I'll be going to bed in like 45 minutes because that's when me and my boyfriend are calling. However, before that, I do really want to finish editing my new discoveries video, because there's literally just 10 minutes left of that to edit, and then I just want to plan out tomorrow, because obviously Sundays are the days where I do my self-care, and I actually think tomorrow is going to be the last day of this vlog because I don't want it to get too long, and I feel like I've already kind of covered the basics, like getting back into a routine. My hair has gotten really long, but I feel like I've covered most of the basics now. Like, I've been taking it slow and steady, because you know, slow and steady wins the race. I've been doing like self-care bits. I've not been putting too much pressure on myself to get things done, and actually I feel like I've been quite productive because of that, which I wouldn't say is weird. I'm starting to understand a bit more about myself now, in a way, I guess, and I feel like I'm just taking like my smaller routines seriously, I feel like there are just a lot of S's here. You know, things like my morning routine, my evening routine. I would love to do like both of those as like separate videos one day. Let me know if you would be interested in that, because I would love to do that. So all in all, I feel like this vlog has been pretty successful. There's another S. Oh, and the sleep is also going pretty well, because obviously now I'm going to bed in like 40 minutes. And I feel like, well, for the past 10 minutes, I've literally just kind of done a bit of a speed tidy. Like, I've literally just, you're not going to be able to see this very well, but I've tidied my bed off, so there's not too much clutter on it now, because I just had loads of papers out from where I was doing my sessions on Scarlet vs. Skies, my brainstorming sessions. And I've also picked out my outfit for tomorrow. It's actually a very nice sunny day today, as you can see. Like, these clouds are pretty sparse actually compared to the rain we had yesterday, or even earlier I think, but no, it was quite bad yesterday. This sky is just so blue. I haven't seen it this blue in bloody ages. Good afternoon. So yes, it is now Sunday the 22nd and it's currently about 25 past 4. I have actually had a pretty slow day. Sundays do tend to be that way, and Sundays for me are usually like my self-care days. I have had my pamper shower, or that's what I call it anyway, and I am now dressed and I have dried and straightened my hair. I actually forgot to show my lunch because by the time I sat down to eat it was like 2 o'clock, and by that point I was just really hungry because I think I actually had breakfast this morning at about 10, I think. Yeah, I'm just really starting to get back into a routine with everything now, and so I feel like I can no longer really say, oh, I'm getting back into a routine, when I'm kind of already back in it. Obviously there are going to be like some hurdles, some obstacles that I'm going to have to overcome sometimes with my routine, because obviously being on the autism spectrum, I'm quite strict with my routines, because if I don't, it upsets me and it's just not that good for my mental health. But I do allow for flexibility, because obviously I work in retail and my shifts are bound to change sometimes, and that just means having to work with them and just be flexible. And I feel like I'm now at a point where everything is pretty normal. My sleep routine slash schedule is pretty good at the moment, because last night I went to sleep at like 1:30 and woke up at 8:30 I think, and that has been pretty consistent for the last couple of days, I would say. But it does take a lot longer than a couple of days to for like a routine to stick. And then I've obviously just not been putting too much pressure on myself to get things done, but doing things as and when I feel like it. And I've just been slowly getting back into things. My YouTube work, I'm now like writing and working on like creative stuff again, like in terms of writing. So yeah, I now feel like I'm at a point where getting back into a routine isn't like the right way to be wording it. I feel like now it's more of just, you know, sticking with my routine and trying out new things to help me and help my productivity and, you know, increasing it and motivation and everything like that. But obviously, you know, there are going to be days where I'm gonna want to like take things slow and not do much, and that's fine. Like, I need to kind of respect myself a bit more in that sense, because I feel like I don't do enough self-care, and that is something that I want to work on. Like, I feel like self-care and mental health and mental illness, you know, it's a big part of my life, and I need to be looking after myself in that sense a lot more. My eyes are popping, and so I think that's going to be like something else that I talk about in different vlogs and videos and everything like that. And so I feel like we're now at a point where it's time to end this vlog. I really don't know how much I've really vlogged for this, because I've had like other vlogs in the works as well, and so my attention has kind of been divided. I hope that this was somewhat insightful into me getting back into a routine after having COVID-19 and having to self-isolate, and I hope that some of this will help you if you're going through like a similar situation and like you want ideas to get back into things. And I think the main thing to take away is to take it slow and steady and don't push yourself. And with that being said, I really hoped you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Also make sure to subscribe down below and ding the bell to be notified if you haven't done so yet. All of my social media links will be down in the description below for you to check out. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!